The fans already in a frenzy, and we have yet to drop the puck for game number 3 here tonight on EA Sports. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. We are underway, and such a slim margin for error when we're in the playoffs. And that's a great heads-up play by Barzal. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Fires it! Oh, steals a goal as he flashes the glove with the stop. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Stops that one.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you've got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, and he whiffs on it. The Senators have it against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Puck scooped up by Sanderson. And that's a smart heads-up play by Pulock. Handles the pass at center. Tkachuk's taking it from his own end. He grabs the puck here at the point. Shot! Oh, and he stops that one. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Scooped up along the wall by Cousins. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Palat's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Makes the save. Right positioning. Looked easy. And now he tries to get it across to Craig. Ottawa's got the puck against the wall. Passes it over. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Takes the feed. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. New York's got a hold of the puck. That's moved up ahead. New York's on the attack. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's stopped.
Ullmark's made a great save there, and everyone can breathe a sigh of relief coming off of that blowout last game in the playoffs. Important to reset in a good one, and he gets a good start.
New York's got it in their own zone. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Chabot's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
And a great save! Turns another aside! Moves it quickly over to Cousins. Slides the puck across to Chabot. Quick feed to Amadio. And that pass is redirected. Works it across to Duclair. The Islanders played along the boards. Batherson's lugging the puck. What a hit against the wall there!
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Up along the wing. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck. Great heads-up play with the stick by Mayfield. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Ottawa's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Into the offensive zone. The Islanders have it behind the net. Here's a chance. Moves it to Clevin. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Zetterlund. They've got some momentum here. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Sorokin. New York's got the puck. Drills them. Puck picked up by Ritchie. The Senators gain control of it. Takes the feed. Kachuk's got it along the boards. Oh, and he pokes it away. A risky play, but it pays off. Big-time defensive play. Trying to shake the defender. What a stop on the breakaway. Loose puck battle along the boards. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. Moves it on over to Holmstrom. Pokes it away in his own end. The Senators take it across the line. New York's gained possession. Here's a short pass to Holmstrom. The Senators take it along the wall. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Kachuk's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on the stick.
Picks off the pass. Receives the pass. And he sidesteps the check there. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Gets a glove on it. Slides it across. Huge steal in his own end. Moving into the attacking zone. Here's a chance. Denies him on the play. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You know that it's going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right there is telltale that they came ready to play.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. The Senators come up with the defensive zone draw. And the puck's booted away. Let's it go. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Scores! Picks up the loose change and puts it into the back of the net.
Coaches are always looking at underlying numbers like kills or keeping plays alive. Well, this is a great example of keeping a play alive. And when you have a defender on your tail, you got to read the play under pressure. You got to see it in layers. So it's twofold here. Not only does he win the battle, but he makes the play that leads to the goal.
The Islanders are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
Well, there's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Cousins wins it in the neutral zone. Great pass off the boards. Sends the pass over. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Taken by Cousins. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Both teams gliding into position and the official set to drop the puck. Gens won the draw here in their own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Pellet's got it along the wing. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Let's get the call. The Islanders don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box.
Everyone's got a role on a team, James, and you got to find a way to execute in yours. And the PK unit has to get in the lanes. They got to find a way to kill this off with the one-goal lead.
Ottawa's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, with their team trailing by one and they have this power play, they can't squander the opportunity. They really have to get to their sets, work their options, and put it in.
Trying to clear the zone. And that's out of the zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. And it's kicked away. Angles it over to Zetterlund. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Barzal's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the faceoff. New York's got it in the defensive zone. Here's a chance in front. What a glove save by Sorokin!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the faceoff. Pajot's won the faceoff. Looking to clear the defensive zone. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Turns aside that blast. Oh, turns it aside once again.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Turns him away. New York's got the puck shorthanded. And the puck clears the zone. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Slides it across to Giroux. And that's picked up by Holmstrom. Let's it fly from the point. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Barzal's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Sends it in on the attack. Sanderson's got the puck in his own zone. And he takes the dish. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Quick pass to Barzal. Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off.
New York's been working hard away from the puck. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game.
Face-off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Feeds the puck across to Cousins. Shot! And that one's turned away. Sends it out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. A chance to get it out of harm's way here on this penalty kill. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Intercepts the pass. Nice save from point-blank range.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
The Senators gain control of the puck. New York's got possession at center. Oh, and that doesn't go well. And now it's grabbed by Soucy. Quick shot! The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Islanders take possession here in the open ice. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Puck is scooped up here inside the offensive zone by Pajot. Quick pass across to D'Angelo. Soucy's moving the puck through his own zone. And they clear that puck.
Pelech standing up, ready to go. Can't generate opportunities on the power play when you spend the majority of it in your own zone, and the fans certainly don't like it.
And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
I like the aggressiveness of this PK unit. They're up by 1, and they're still attacking and finding ways to kill it. Great job by them.
New York's in transition. Here they come on the attack. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. New York's got it from behind the net. Slides the puck ahead to Shen. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Penalty coming up. Slides it diagonally to Fogle. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Islanders will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Up by 1, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Another scoring opportunity looms here.
James, this opportunity is a real gift for the power play, and it's a reason why this personnel have been put on it. They have the specialty set of skills to be able to take it to the net, but it all starts with the face-off.
Looks to set up at the point now. Came up with a nice save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And they win the draw in their own end. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Ottawa's got it from the back of their own cage. Moves it quickly over to Pulock. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Shuts them down. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Puck grab by Cousins. Back at the point, they set it up. And he makes the save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Barzal's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Senators win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Barzal. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Senators have it against the wall. And he takes the pass. The Islanders get a hold of the puck undermanned. Scrum along the wall. Here he is in front. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Sorokin's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
New York's got it along the wall. This power play only has time for one more rush.
They'll have to play with urgency and not just skate the puck, but move it fast.
And there's the save. New York's got possession while undermanned. Puck clears the zone. Shen's penalty has expired.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Offside the call, will get a reset. The Senators have been the busier team offensively with scoring chances, but they still trail in the first. The Islanders get a hold of the puck off the draw. Works it across to Getcomb. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And the puck's kicked free. Duclair's going to play it from the back of the cage. Routine pad save made by Ullmark. The Senators have had their opportunities, but they just can't capitalize here in the late stages of the opening period. Cizikas wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. And the long-range shot goes off target. Scrum along the boards. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Halleck's got it in the defensive end. Pass it up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Stopped with ease. Ottawa's ready to go on the attack. Sends the pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Taken along the wall by Duclair. New York's got the puck in the corner. And that goes off a body. Gains the zone along the right wall. The Senators will play it from the corner. Off the outside of the post and stays out. Here in the later stages of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And that pass attempt is deflected. Oh, and it goes off the glove and he keeps it out.
Ullmark's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
The Senators gain possession. And he's ridden off the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Mayfield's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. Fogel's got it deep in the offensive end. New York's got possession of the puck. Mayfield stick handling in his own zone. And a stick break setup. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. The Islanders have it now. Angles it over to Lee. Saucer pass. Dishes it off. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Dished on over to Lee. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Ullmark. Fake pass feed. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Shen. Cousins crosses the line and is on the attack. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Lee. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves it to Cousins. Close save. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Ottawa's still trailing here in this opening period despite excellent scoring opportunities in the offensive zone. The Senators win the draw. Takes a shot. Oh, glove save and a beauty.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Here in the late goings of the period, New York's ahead 1-0. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that goes off the player in front. Into the offensive end now. Stopped by the goaltender.
Ullmark's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Ottawa's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Clevin. The Senators have it now. Ottawa's moving it into the offensive end. Inside the final minute of the first here. And that's just out of reach. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Quick pass across to Horvat. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. New York's got the puck along the wall. Just wide. Picked up along the wall by Schaefer. And that puck leaves the zone. The Islanders break out of their own end with one last chance.
Heads up, heads up!
Ottawa's regained possession of the puck. Trying to get it out. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. And the officials waving off icing here. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
During the game, please remember to be alert at all times in our seating area. Even with enhanced safety measures, there are moments when a puck can be propelled into the spectating area with enough force to cause injury. So please, stay alert at all times when the game is in play.
Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Senators need to find a way to capitalize on their power play. It can be a momentum killer, and that's exactly what it is through the first period. They got to find a way to move that puck and get it to the net.
The Islanders have it behind the cage. Grabs the puck. Taken by Giroux. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Puts it on net. Misses the net and will play on.
You work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
Here's a short pass to Patterson. Denies him. He got all of it. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Slides it diagonally to Heineman. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Batherson. Shot! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Quick pass to Heineman. Nothing!
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice.
Scores! There it is from Bo Horvat.
Well, the goaltender's put in a real bad spot here as they just give up the puck in their defensive end, and he cannot recover. When you can't recover, you can't get to set position square to the shooter, and you open up the bottom half of the net. Well, you can see the coach on the bench after that last goal, and just certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
New York's extended the lead to 2 here in the second.
And I think they need to continue to play desperate. Don't sit back. There's a lot of runway left. Continue to take control of the game.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Shen. Nice stop by Omar.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. New York's got the puck. Sends it ahead to Tkachuk. And he takes the feed. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Islanders now lead by 2. New York's won the defensive zone draw. Slides the puck to Palat. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Quick feed to Shabbat. And here's a pass to Cousins. Headman pass. And he's able to handle that one. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Moves it to Shen. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Ottawa's got it behind the net. Tries to feed it over to Amadio. Slides it across to Cizikas. New York's got it across the line. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Throws one up to Cousins. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Pass out front, and that's intercepted. New York's moving the puck through center ice. Here they come on the rush. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. New York's got the puck in their own end. Battling for it along the boards. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. And the puck's knocked loose. The Islanders have it from their own end. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Here's a chance in front. And that chance is blocked. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Grigg. Takes a shot. That goes wide. Picked up along the boards by Zetterlund. Dismissed that chance. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Puck scooped up by Zetterlund. Throws it in. Here's a shot and makes the save. Makes a move in front. Decides to think about it. New York's in on the offensive attack now. Puck moved over to Giroux. Right on the doorstep. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Ottawa's put a lot of pucks on net here to this point, but they still trail early in the second. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. New York's looking to break out. The Senators gain control of the puck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Shabbat. Broken up by Eller. He carries the puck up along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Shabbat. Turns it aside with the glove. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Islanders lead this one 2-0. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Lee's got it along the boards. Dumps the puck in. Works it across to Eller. Feeds the puck to Fogle. New York's got it in the neutral zone. Pajot's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Cleven's getting called for tripping.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in a scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Horvats won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Big-time stop there.
Ullmark's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. And they get that puck down the ice. New York's got the puck along the boards. Angles it over to Barzal. Across the line, down the left wall. Sends it to the middle. And that goes off someone in front. And manages to clear the zone. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Feeds it up ahead. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Unable to reach that one. Here's a short pass to Sanderson. And he takes the feed. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Turned aside with a glove by Ulmer. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Ellers won a big draw in their own end. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. They clear the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Holmstrom. The Senators have possession shorthanded. Gets it out of his own end. The Islanders have it behind the net. Quick pass to Palat.
Clevin's penalty is almost expired.
From center they get into the attacking area. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Both sides back to even strength. A great effort by the penalty killers there. Here he is on the backhand.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Ottawa's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. Cizikas wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Handles the pass. The Senators take it across the blue line. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. They put the puck into the offensive end. Clemens taking it from his own end. The Senators take it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Clemens. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Too much traffic in the lane. Quick feed to Pelech. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. From the point, they take control of it. Feeds it over. And that's...
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
And he easily stops that one. Wait, no, it's in. It's in the net. It's in the net.
They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
The Islanders know that 3 is the magic number, and that's where they lead by here in the second.
Well, it's hard to believe the score's up by 3 right now, James, because they haven't had a lot of shots on net, but the ones that they have had have been quality. It's about quick strike, catching their opponent off guard.
From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Ottawa's bench looks deflated as they hit the post. Listen, you got to generate some offense when you're getting blown out of the game. You got to muster up something, and that's just another miss. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Islanders just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Horvat's won it off the faceoff. Ottawa's grabbed a hold of the puck. Over the net.
Oh, that's a huge miss. I'm not sure whether the puck got on edge there, James, but it got airlifted way over the net.
Grabs the puck in the corner. Taken along the wall by Horvat. Moves it to Mayfield. Takes the pass. They've got numbers here. Denied by the goaltender. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. The Islanders have it against the wall. Quick pass across to Batherson. Nice feed from the right wing. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Mayfield's lugging the puck. Pallett's got it against the boards. Back to the blue line. Denies him on the slapper. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Heineman. Grabbed along the boards by Giroux. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And that's stolen by Cousins. Steps in front of it for the block. Scored! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start.
The Senators desperately needed that, and Cheryl, I know I sound like Captain Obvious on that one.
Well, 2-goal deficit is certainly better than a 3-goal deficit, James. I know I'm Captain Obvious as well there. But finding a way to get it done, there's a lot of time left in this game for them to claw their way back in. It just takes one to reset the sail.
Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. There's a shot, and he was ready for that save. The Senators have it now. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Passes it over. Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
Ottawa's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, James, the power play has been brutal tonight, but you have to find a way to get your personnel activated. And a lot goes back to the bench here. The coach has to settle them down and work on that confidence.
Moves the puck. Takes a shot and puts it right over the crossbar. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Sanderson. Slides it diagonally to Cousins. He got all of that hit. Pass back to the point. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Into the offensive zone. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, this game is being called one way, and the coach, he is livid, but he is seething inside. He's trying to maintain some semblance of composure so he doesn't lose it and get thrown out.
The Senators roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
Time of the penalty, 12 minutes, 10 seconds.
Cizikas hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. Puck puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they manage to clear it. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Passes on over to Zetterlund. Here's a shot, and that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. They move the puck out of harm's way. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Feeds it on over to Zetterlund. Handles it along the blue line. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Tries to the crease. Gives them nothing in front.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Ottawa's got it in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass to Cousins. And he slides it quickly to Sanderson. Schaefer's scores! On the power play, they strike!
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert. Anytime a goal is a result of a battle, you know that the coach loves it, and it's going to show up in the video room the next day because it is all initiated by will and the willingness to sacrifice your body, right? To be able to provide the intangible on the play, and then you're able to execute with the skill and be opportunistic once you gain possession. I just love it. The coach is smiling on the bench after that last goal, and it's all about the next steps right now. They're trailing by 1 now. They got to figure out a way to get back in this game. But the momentum has certainly switched. That next shift, it's so important.
Ottawa suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within 1. A lot of runway to go.
The Senators win the draw here in the neutral zone. Levels them with the hit. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Zetterlund. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Stützle's got great chemistry with his line mates. We see them working on this one-timer all of the time in practice, knowing that he's got just a gift in terms of his timing and how he can load and explode off of the puck. He's had multiple looks, but this one set up perfectly, and he buries it.
Here in the back half of this period, Ottawa's trailing by 1. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Ottawa's looked good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. Eller's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Answers the call there. Oh, it's another consecutive save! Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. New York's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Puck picked up by Schaefer. Fires it, and he had an answer with that save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Fires it into the offensive zone. The Islanders gain possession. Quick feed to Barzal. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Here's a shot, and that goes wide.
He looks to get this one off quickly and just gets up under the puck, and that one sails right over the net.
Puck grab by Lee. From the slot, wrist shot. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Kachuk's got it into offensive territory. From the point, looks to make something happen. Handles the puck at the point. Pad save with ease. And sends it just out of reach. Tries to feed it over to Declare. Ottawa's got possession here in the offensive zone. Stops it cold. Ottawa's regained possession of the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. New York's got it in their own zone. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Ullmark.
I love the way he recognizes the space between him and the defender, and he uses a magic set of mitts to change the angle of that shot. That's a high-danger scoring chance.
Great pressure on the offensive end by Horvat. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Intercepted at center by Pelech. New York's on the attack. And that pass goes off a stick. Spence has got the puck in his own zone. Moves it to Pelech. Tries to get it over to Holmstrom. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And the puck's booted away. And that's intercepted by Gatcomb. Taken by D'Angelo. With the steal. Takes the feed. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a short pass to D'Angelo. Picked up along the wall by Gatcomb. Jostles the puck loose. New York's got control. He might have a step here.
Let it go!
Oh, what a save! The Senators grab possession of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Grigg. Slides the puck over. What a stop as he puts out the fire! The Islanders move it ahead. The Senators have it from their own end. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a shot. Blocked in front. Gregg's moving the puck through his own zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Ottawa's got the puck. Slides the puck across to Gregg. The Senators play it along the boards. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Holmstrom's going to play it against the half wall. Slides it across. And that's picked off in the defensive end.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Works it across to Ritchie. Broken up at center by Sanderson. To his teammate. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Sorokin.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Sanderson. Slides the puck across to Jensen. The Senators pick up steam and are on the attack. Passes it to Pulock. The Senators have it against the wall. Dishes it off. Good heads-up play to bat it down onto the ice. Takes the puck behind the net. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Sanderson's off to the box, holding the call.
Well, specialty teams are going to be put to task, and the PK has to find a way to kill this clock here, James. Late in the frame, they want to get to the intermission and find a way to reset to come out in the next period.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
Can't get frustrated with their power play. Stick and execute to the game plan. And part of that is hitting that weak side for the cross-crease one-timer.
Eller's won the draw inside his own end. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. New York's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Palat. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Cousins. Shot! Tries to get it to Lee. The Senators get a hold of it. Sends it in deep. New York's going to play the puck from behind the cage. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. I'll be back with a third period next.
With hot food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands located throughout the stadium.
We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. New York's won the draw to start the period, and they go right back to work on the man advantage. Sends it into the offensive zone. Passes the puck over to Barzal. Scrum along the wall. Sends a pass over. Here's a chance, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
The Senators will kill off a few extra seconds now. Ottawa's across the blue line. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot! Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Handles the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Angles it over to D'Angelo. Tosses it to Duclair. The Senators have possession shorthanded. Ottawa's back to even strength as they've killed off the penalty.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
Puck scooped up by D'Angelo. The Islanders take it along the wall. Feeds it over. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a pass in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. New York's on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Pajot. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Giroux's gaining momentum. Great defensive stick work on the play. And now he angles it across to Duclair. New York's got the puck along the wall. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And now it's grabbed by Jensen. Gaining momentum along the boards. Oh, look at the pass. Oh, and that's off the blocker. What a stop by Sorokin. Puck picked up by Jensen. Oh, and it goes just over the net. What a chance right there.
That's a tough miss, James. I mean, that's a quality opportunity that's lost there. And the bench, you can see that deflates them because you find a way to get the puck on net, you find more opportunity. You put it up high, guess what? There's no second chance.
Here they come on the attack down the right side. Taken along the wall by Holmstrom. Ottawa's got it against the boards. Quick shot off a stick. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. 3-2 is where we're sitting. The Islanders win the draw. Palat's got it in the defensive end. Shot! Makes the save. Palat's got control of the puck in the corner. Here's a blast. And that's broken up. Here he is on the tip. Great save by the goaltender on that one.
Ullmark's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to outbattle his opponent now.
Ellers won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Zetterlund's got it to the side. The Islanders have it now. Takes the feed. Puts it on net. And that goes off the side of the frame. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Senators need to get one back here as they trail early in this third period despite putting a lot of pucks on net. Schen's won the draw and they're on the attack. It's in! He scores!
From today's game, everything shuts down so quickly, ice closes so quickly, and he is left all alone to be able to walk into that clapper, and he tags it right past the goaltender.
The Islanders extend the lead to 2 here in period number 3. Still early, but you gotta love that lead now.
I want to know what was said in the intermission here, James, because they came out with a vengeance. They really dictated pace, and they get rewarded for it.
Puts it on net from the point, and that one goes up and over.
Sometimes when you're on the point, you can have a little more time than you think, and that's what I thought happened here is he just gets up and under the puck, and it goes over the net.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Islanders have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Steps in and takes the puck. Takes the blast. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Horvat's won the draw here in the defensive zone. And he dodges the poke check there. Here's the feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Quick pass across to Bullock. Moves behind the net. Denies him.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And that's offside, stopping the play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Islanders lead at 4-2. Puck dropped and we are back underway. Receives the pass. Jensen's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Quick feed to Heineman. Shot off target. Ottawa's got it from behind the net. Moves it to Cousins. Grabbed along the boards by Jensen. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Slides it diagonally to Craig. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Knocked off the puck. Oh, and he drops it perfectly in the offensive end. That goes off the post and stays out.
Pinto's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in. You know, with his hands, at some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. The Senators gain the zone. Puck grab by Schaefer. Cat comes stick handling in his own zone. Great reach with the poke check by Shabbat. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. New York's got control of it now from their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Schenn. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Ottawa's got the puck. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Ottawa's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. The Senators come up with the defensive zone draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Back to the point it goes. Just wide. Tries to feed it over to Holmstrom. And now he moves it to Lee. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. New York's looking to break out. Here's a short pass to Fogle. Picked up along the wall by Batherson. Directs it on over to Craig. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Carries it across the line. Takes a shot. Just wide of the net. The Senators have it now. With some open space at center. Quick pass to Pajot. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Duclair. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Islanders have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Cousins wins the face-off in the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Moves it quickly over to Sanderson. The Senators take it along the wall. Taken by Soucy. The Islanders move to the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender. Quick feed to Sanderson. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Fires it on net. Tremendous stop by Sorokin. The Senators ready to go on the attack. Pumped off the puck. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it to Craig. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Here's a shot. And that's off target as it hits a body. Here's a short pass to Duclair. Nice zone entry from the left. The Senators look to start the transition game. Sends the pass over. And there's a glove save on the play. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Ottawa's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. New York's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. And now it's over to Ritchie. Takes a shot. Just wide. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Giroux. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And he takes the dish. Here's a centering pass. And that's stopped. Works it across to Zetterlund. Change is coming up front as they send the puck in. Picked up along the boards by D'Angelo. Quick pass to Ritchie. Slides the puck to Pelech. And now it's grabbed by Cousins. And they'll dump it in. Blast from the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Ritchie. Shoots it, and he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out. Misses.
Oh, another miss, James. I think it's in his head. He has been firing it all night and missing the target.
Puck scooped up by Clevin. Here's a shot. Oh, and that's over the net.
Looks like he bear down on his bottom hand and just sent that one over the top bar.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Oh, that's a rattler. Did you hear those boards rattle? The Senators gain possession along the wall. And he was ready for that one. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Quick feed to Eller. Here's a blast. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Senators still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. The Islanders win the draw. Slides it over to Barzal. Fires it, and he catches that one with the glove. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. The Islanders win the faceoff. The Senators have it from their own end. Here he comes, in on the breakaway! Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
The Senators are in transition. Knocks the puck loose. And there's the whistle icing the call. New York's going to start with the puck in their own end. And he coughs it up with the pass. No room for that one to get through. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And he takes the pass. Here's a chance. And that's it. Oh, he stopped it. I can't believe it.
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
Handles the puck from the left side. And not much on that one.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And a great save. Unbeatable. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's a 2-goal lead here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Pushes it across to Cizikas. Catco's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Let's get the official decision. Chabot's going to the box for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
New York's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the board. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, eh, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. The Senators will kill off a few extra seconds now. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. The Senators take possession in the neutral zone. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Sorokin's dialed in tonight here, James. He's a lifeline for his team right now. I mean, he's shimmying and shaking at his crease. I mean, the desperation saves he's had to make to keep the puck out of the net. He's going to need a rest here. I mean, look at him breathing heavy. He's found a way to keep it out. Now his team has to find a way to put it in.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. The Senators have possession shorthanded. And he takes the feed. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Shot! Stones him in front.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Looks to make a play over to Eller. Here's a chance, and he makes the easy save. Gains control of the puck here on the line. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Horvat's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. And off the draw, they win possession. Passes it over to Ritchie. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. From behind the net. And that's off a stick. Moves it to Jensen. And now he angles it across to Clement. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Sorokin! And tries to make a diagonal pass to Ritchie. And now he moves it to Craig. Broken up in the neutral zone by D'Angelo. And they cough it up at center. And a huge opportunity is wasted by the power play unit here as both teams are back at even strength.
Timing is so important in embracing the pressure of that particular moment, James. And this power play went out there. Looks like their sticks were held tight, and they couldn't find a way to execute. That's a tough one.
And that's poked away by Barzal. D'Angelo's picking up steam. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Here in the late going of the frame, New York's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Quick shot! Oh, a true warrior to block that. The Islanders have it in the offensive zone. Up along the wing. Here's a short pass to Batherson. New York's gained the line and into the zone. The Senators gain control of the puck. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Turns it aside with the glove. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Senators are running out of time as they trail late in this third period. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. A critical draw here. Nice job tying up his opponent. Shuts him down. The Islanders will play from the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. They've got the defense outnumbered. Save made with the pad. Moves it to Eller. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Sneaks by the poke check. Moves it to the middle. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Dumps it in. New York's got the puck along the boards. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Here's a chance on the attack. Puts it towards the net. Oh, misses the net. You know he'll want that one back, Cheryl.
He certainly will, James. That puck is following him around, and you can see he saw the opening, but wasn't able to put it on net.
Puck dumped in. The Islanders have it against the wall. And now it's over to Duclair. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Tosses it on to Amadio. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Tkachuk. The Senators gain possession with the stop. Heads to the back of the net. Oh, and another save! New York's got a hold of the puck. The Islanders played along the boards. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. Makes the glove stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Here in the later stages of this period, it's 4-2. Ottawa's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies him with the save. Angles it over to Schaefer. New York's got into the offensive zone. Under a minute to go in the third. And makes the save. Scoops up along the wall by Schaefer. And now he tries to get it across to Barzal. A shot into the yawning cage.
Into the empty net. Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
The Senators have definitely gone with the shoot-first mentality tonight, but they continue to trail late in this third period. The Islanders win the draw here in the neutral zone. Handles the pass. Slides the puck down low. Can't get a hold of that pass. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Moves it quickly over to Giroux. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Spence.
But you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
The Islanders have it now. What a steal in his own end. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. A complete team effort tonight, and as a result, Cheryl, they've gone up in the series.
Yeah, it's got to feel good to go up in the series and have a leg up on your opponent. Now it's about continuing to do exactly what got you into this position. Continue with the good habits and continue to press.
From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks so much for joining us here this evening. The playoffs roll on, and we will see you then next time.